Hi guys, welcome to today's class. Today we continue our exploration of exponential equations. Today we start with the third type of exponential equations, that is a system of linear exponential equation. Let me start with an example of 2 to the power x plus y is equal to 4 and 3 to the power of 2x minus y equal to 27. This is the first equation, this is the second equation. Now, you can see here we have two variables, x and y. The power of both x and y are 1, therefore this is called linear. Since x and y, both of them are in the power, therefore we call it linear exponential system. And the idea here is to make the basis the same as we did in the last lecture for linear exponential equation and linear exponential inequality. I start with the first equation here. And for the first equation, I write 2 to the power x plus y, 2 squared, to make the basis the same. Now you can see these two and these two are the same, therefore the powers must be the same from here. X plus y is equal to 2. And for the second equation, I start with 3 to the power 2x minus y. I write 27 as 3 to the power 3. Now you can see that this 3 and this 3, they are the same. And from here, we can say that 2x minus y is equal to, this is the first equation being transferred to a linear equation. This is the second equation being transferred to a linear equation to variables. As a result, we have a system of linear equation, and the solution of this I leave to you as a homework. To solve this system of linear equation, let's find the values of x and y. 1 over 2 to the power of x plus 2y is equal to 2, and 1 over 4 to the power of 3x minus y is equal to 16. This is a system of linear exponential equations. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Again, following the steps in the first example, we just want to transform this system of exponential equation to a system of linear equation. And for that, I want to start with the first equation and write 1 over 2 here as 2 to the power of minus 1, everything to the power of x plus 2y. Now, as you can see here, we have powers of power. This minus 1 is one of the powers, x plus 2 is another power. So what we do is we multiply the powers using one of the rules. Minus 1 times x is minus x, minus 1 times 2y is minus 2y. This is equal to 2. You know that the power of 2 is 1, therefore we have the same basis here, hence minus x minus 2y is equal to 1. This is one of the first equation. For the second equation, I again write 4 to the power minus 1 first, 4 to the power minus 1, everything to the power 2x minus y. And from here we have two powers. This minus 1 is one of the powers, 2x minus y is the second power. Using the power of power rule, I multiply the 2. Minus 1 times 2x is minus 2x. Minus 1 times y is minus y is plus y. This is equal to 16. I can write 16 as 4 squared. Now you can see this base and this base, they are the same on both sides. Therefore, minus 2x plus y is equal to 2. This is equation number 2. Hence, what we have done is we have transformed a linear exponential system to a system of linear equations, the solution of which I leave to you as homework. Please solve this system and find the values of x and y. Third example, 3 to the power x to y is equal to 9. 4 to the power minus y is equal to 64. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. Again, I start with the first equation, try to make the basis the same. Looking at 9, I can write it easily as 3 squared. So therefore, 3 to the power x plus 2y is equal to 9, which I can write as 3 squared. Hence, I got the same basis on both sides. What I do is now, therefore, x plus 2y is equal to 2. This is the first equation. In the second equation, I write 4 2x minus y, and 64, guys, is 4 to the power 3. Now, both sides I have the same base, hence I can write that 2x minus y is equal to 3. This is the second equation, and what we have done is we have transformed this linear exponential system to this system of linear equations, the solution of which I leave as homework. One more example before we go to the last type of exponential equations. That's nothing but 1 over 3 to the power of x minus y is equal to 9, and 1 over 4 to the power of 2x plus y equals to 1 over 16. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Okay, in equation number 1, we try to make everything in the base of 3, because 1 over 3 can be written as in the base of 3. 9 can be written in the base of 3. So we start with 1 over 3. I write it as a 3 to the power minus 1, everything to the power of x minus y equals to. Now 9 I can write as 3 square. Okay, here what we need is still some work with this 3 to the power minus 1 and x minus y, because they are powers of power. From here, 3 to the power minus x minus 1 times x is minus x, minus 1 times minus y is plus y is equal to 3 to the power 2. Now we see we have the same base on both sides, therefore the powers become the same. That means minus x plus y is equal to 2. It is one of the equations. For the second equation, I do the same. First of all, for the second equation, if you look to 1 over 4 here and 1 over 16 on the right hand side, 1 over 16 can be written as the base of 1 over 4. Therefore, I leave 1 over 4 as it is. 1 over 4 to the power of 2x plus y is equal to 1 over 16. First of all, I can write 16 as 4 squared. And you know the power of 1 is also 2, can be anything. Now this I can write as 1 over 4 everything to the power of 2. Now if you look here, this 1 over 4 on the right hand side, this 1 over 4 on the left hand side, the bases are the same, hence the powers become the same. Hence, so these two bases are the same, hence 2x plus y is equal to 2, and this is the second equation. As a result, what we got is minus x plus y is equal to 2. 2x plus y is equal to 2. So this is the first equation. This is the second equation, the solution of which I leave homework. The last type of exponential equation that we study in this semester is quadratic exponential equations, such as 3 to the power x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 9. How we can solve actually a quadratic exponential equation? Let me start with an example. 2 to the power of x squared minus 4x is equal to 1 over 16. Now looking at 1 over 16, I can write it as the base of 2. How I can do that? I write first 16 as 2 to the power 4, and then I move this expression to the numerator, the power becomes negative. Now if you look here and here, we have the same basis. As a result, x squared minus 4x is equal to minus 4. And from here I can write that x squared minus 4x, taking minus 4 to the other side, is 4, equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation, the solution of which I leave it as a homework. Second question, 1 over 3 to the power of x squared minus 3x is equal to 27. Looking at this, both sides, we can write everything at the base of 3. I start with 1 over 3 on the left hand side. I write 1 over 3 as 3 to the power minus 1. Everything to the power x squared minus 2x is equal to 27. I can write as 3 to the power 3. Still a little bit of work here because I have to deal with this power of power, and that's not very hard to do. I multiply the powers. Minus 1 times minus x squared is minus x squared. Minus 1 plus 2x is plus 2x is equal to 3 to the power of 3. Now we see the bases are the same on both sides, hence minus x squared plus 2x is equal to 3, and from here minus x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, the solution of which I leave as a homework. 3 to the power of x squared plus 6x is equal to 27. Now this is very easy because I just have to write 27 as 3 to the power 3. Now I immediately get the same basis. Hence the powers are the same. X squared plus 6x is equal to 3. From here x squared plus 6x minus 3 equal to 0 is a quadratic equation, the solution of which I leave as a homework. Remember guys, if you solve these questions, if you practice these questions, you will be well prepared for the mini quiz that we will have on Wednesday.